talk the sports world. Coming up, we'll look back at the Bulls superstar's career on and off the court when Dale joins us next.
Plus, it's not a race, but being fast is important, turning a block of ice into a work of art, as our coverage from the State Fair of Texas continues.
Thanks.
Yeah, the State Fair of Texas has a multitude of annual events.
Channel 8's John Pronk talks about one of them. John?
Renee and John, yes. As a matter of fact, this does have a multitude of events. And the best way to beat the heat, well, it's not ice sculpting. I found that out. I've never seen people sweat more or work harder than during the annual ice sculpting event. These chefs are also ice sculptors. That's why the gloves and rubber boots. You don't need those for a souffle. No, what you need to be in this event is some experience carving ice. A strong back helps too. These weigh 300 pounds apiece. More than a dozen area chefs participated in this year's event at the State Fair of Texas. All of them have done these sculptures as decorations in fancy restaurants or catered dinners. This program is put on by the Texas Chefs Association, held outside the Hans Mueller sausage tent just one day of the fair. Ice sculpting is an art, but it sounds more like an Oregon logging camp. Chainsaws allow the artist to work fast, getting the image they want in that block of ice before that block isn't.
Ice melts at about a quarter inch per hour, and it's kind of sad a lot of times when you work a lot of time, like on food shows, you spend 2 to 3 weeks on a piece of ice and it melts within a few hours. It's kind of sad. I've been carving ice now for about 3.5, almost 4 years now under Chef Robert Bofulco. Well, it took a lot of hours of planning. The chefs, so they have a lot of the credit.
Everybody volunteers to carve. It's not a competition, more a chance for area chefs to display their artistry before the public. Within an hour, things start taking shape, from columns to eagles.
Oh, it was a tremendous amount of fun. We had a great time. Ladies and gentlemen, the TCA 1993 ice sculpture.
All fame is fleeting, and nobody knows that any better than an ice sculptor. But it's sure nice while it lasts, and to its credit, long after the crowd had left, this 1,000-pound sculpture stood tall well into the night. Well, it's gone, but they promised they'll be back next year. And I wish we'd gotten a shot of those ice cube trays those things came in. Back to you, Renee and John.
Well, John, before you go, you said that you saw more people who were there and they were sweating. I imagine you were one of them watching all that, huh?
Yeah, they work hard, and it's fast. They did that in less than 2 hours total, and that included unloading the blocks of ice and carving them with chainsaws and chisels. It was fascinating.
That's really cool.